Girl, this new wig by Ashimary got me feeling myself. If your hairline isn't doing this when you step outside in the sunlight, then sweetie, what are we doing? Let me give y'all the deets and show y'all how I applied this wig. Okay, y'all, first of all, thank you to Ashimary for all these wonderful gifts that come with this gorgeous wig. There she is, y'all. The newborn Hairline 360 Kinky Straight Invisalign wig. This girl is made to the T, which is for me. Look at how well constructed this wig is, and look at how thin that lace is. I couldn't wait to pop this on, and yes, I am one of those girls that cut the lace off before I apply my wig, and I just couldn't get over how realistic and natural this looked just straight on without even applying any adhesive or glue at all. I literally just took time doing this because I was in shock. I was in awe, so y'all had to see it too. Now, I like to use Boho Liquid Gold, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, be careful, okay? Especially if you're doing your makeup first, because you will make a mess. Usually I apply this with some type of applicator brush, but this time I was just kind of like in a rush because I needed to shoot this video, and yeah. You see how thin the lace is? It actually rolled up on me, and I love that. That's a good thing. That means that the lace is thin skin, okay? So I am going to just blow dry this, till it's like semi dry and not fully dry, because I do still want to put my strap on. That doesn't sound right. Lord have mercy. I do want to put on the wig strap. I don't know what we call that. The little thing to lay your edges down, y'all. I still want to put that on, okay? But I do like it to be semi-dry before I do that. And the one thing that I loved about this hair strap was that they added the ear tabs to protect your ears. So I usually leave that on for about 10 minutes, and in between that time, my husband had brought me some pasta that he made, and it was good. So soon as I took the wig band off, I figured it out, y'all. It's called a band, not a strap. But I was so in shock. Now, I do still got that all on my head. Don't come for me. I'm going to clean it up. But did you see this hairline? Like, do you see it? Girl, so I got that stuff from off TikTok shop, the Frontal Queen, and I love it. I'm going to have it linked below. And what it does, it just basically takes any ash from your hairline after applying your adhesive or glue. And it makes it look like this. Hold on. Boom. Natural. I just dab away that little extra shine, and girl, okay, when I tell you this wig was serving all natural, baby, I was feeling myself. Now, whatever you do, don't do this, okay? I'm gonna repeat myself. Don't do this. This is where I knew I had messed up, and I'm gonna get into that in a second because it had me flustered. But in the meantime, in between time, we gonna move forward to the flat ironing, okay? So I wanted to quickly hurry up and flat iron the entire unit just to see if high heat will alter the texture, and it did not. But quick PSA about them edges, child. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick, all right? If you are a slick the edges, I need my edges laid type girly, this is not that girl. She is literally natural girly. You understand? Like, you got to be okay with your edges not being slicked. Take it from me. I learned the hard way. I tried it, and I'm telling you, if your edges get too stuck to the lace, they're going to come out. Your lace will be bald. Luckily, I caught her here right before, like, once I noticed the first couple little strands, I don't know where I dropped. Once I noticed the first couple of little strands come out right up in here, I said, let me go rinse this off and re-tack it down. So trust me, she is not the swoopity doopity girly. Ooh, child, now that rant is over with, I want y'all to just see how beautiful this wig is. Look at how natural it looks. Hot girl-ish. You couldn't tell me nothing. I grabbed my beach waver because I just wanted to play with it, you know, throw some curls in it, see what it looked like. That's the wrong way. But this is still a very easy tool to use, okay? You just clamp the hair, press the button, and release. And voila, you've got big, beautiful, bouncy curls and a smile on your face like mine. Now, I didn't have anywhere to go, but I just wanted to see all the different ways you could style this wig. And as you can see, a half up, half down is possible. But I was here for the high ponytail. Look at that. Don't look at the lace. Okay, I didn't tuck the lace and I didn't cut off that excess just yet, but I just wanted to see the possibilities with this wig. And honey, the possibilities are endless. So yes, get this wig and check out this update I got for y'all. Okay, y'all, I just want to give you a quick update on this wig, okay? So I know that I stopped in the middle of the video and I did a rant about possibly balding your edges. Well, that is simply because of the product that I was using. And I found the key. The key is gel. Not edge control, because y'all know how edge control can get really tight once you first apply it, and you know that's the point of it, for it to lock in to give you like that slick look. And that was causing me to kind of like pull and tug just a little too much on the edges, which in turn was taking the edges out. I also did try to use foam, and foam is a little more looser to work with, and so that was causing me to do a lot of swooping and brushing with my edge brush, which was again taking the edges out, balding the edges of the wig. So it's not that you can't swoop the wig and get your little edges, it's just that you have to use the correct product. That product I found would be gel. Now please be forgiving, I'm outside because you know I just wanted y'all to see the wig. Be forgiving of the way this wig looks right now. I wore this wig all weekend and I was out of town for some shows in Chicago. I did the Ameristar Casino Hotel, Laugh Factory, and then I turned around and I did the Hollywood Casino and Hotel venues, and these were VIP shows, so I didn't really mention them, but I mention them now. And we had a wonderful time, and baby, the compliments I was getting on my hair, extravagant. I had never heard anybody tell me that I was wearing presidential hair. Now, I was about to take that wrong, but then when everybody was just like, oh my gosh, your hair, I wore this hair up in a ponytail after the show to get some, you know, air on my neck. I wore it in a high bun. Like, I'm telling you, this wig is all that and some, okay? I plan on wearing her all summer. So yes, get the wig. Some of the things that I really enjoy is that it's so soft, all right? It looks really, really natural. The shedding is bare minimum. I get like maybe 1 or 2 strands per, you know, look, that's just 1 strand. I don't know if you can see it. 1 or 2 strands per, you know, finger comb, if that's what we're going to call it. And it's really soft. The hair is extremely soft. Now, it is so soft that it does not necessarily hold curls, but there are products out there. I would suggest hairspray, maybe even a spritz that can help you with that. Maybe even roller setting it overnight. I was just running curling irons through it, and even though I wasn't getting the exact curl I want, I had gotten like a nice little wave. So yeah, get this wig.